The all-new Laurel Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi, racing fans, and welcome to the replays from Laurel Park from Sunday, November the 25th. Before we get into the action from our 9-race program on this Sunday afternoon, we'd like to remind you about our Stronach 5 coming up on Friday afternoon with a big carryover there of more than $88,000 in the Stronach 5. Laurel Park will be part of that, a 12% takeout, a $1 minimum wager. Play the Stronach 5 this Friday afternoon. Racing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Upcoming promotions, December the 1st, Saturday, kicking off with our Give a Gift, Get a Gift promotion here at Laurel Park. Bring an unwrapped child's toy, and you can get an item from our table of gifts from us to you at Laurel Park. And also on Saturday, December 8th, our $10,000 giving tree, breakfast with Santa, and our 2019 calendar giveaway with scenes from the 2018 racing season at Laurel and Pimlico. Always a great gift. The Laurel Park Maryland Jockey Club Pimlico calendar for 2019. That's coming up on Saturday, December 18th. LaurelPark.com, or follow us on social media at Laurel Park on Twitter to keep up to date with all the information. On the Sunday afternoon card, the track rated good to begin the day. A lot of rain after the races, during the races on Saturday, but sunshine and a wind coming out of the northeast going to dry out the track. Rated good, perhaps upgraded to fast. Here's the opener, first of 9. And they're off. Good beginning on the inside for the Kurt Fox, along with School of Hard Rocks. The outside, Candy Asset also has some early speed, too, as they move down that mile chute onto the main portion of the track. And so School of Hard Rocks is a narrow leader. On the outside, Candy Asset just a neck behind in second, another length or so. And here on the outside, now moving forward, is Blarp into third, and the Kurt Fox down inside. They're followed by Accusing Racing in fifth at a gap of 2. 40 Acres, Frontline Page, and Bob's My Uncle trailing. 7 or 8 lengths will cover that field, the opening quarter in 24.98. So leading the way up the inside now, School of Hard Rocks has come through. The Kurt Fox is in between horses, and Candy Asset out there 3 deep, with Blarp on the chase of the trio from fourth, just 2 lengths off the lead as they round that far turn run. Next is Bob's My Uncle, who's getting going now. Bob's My Uncle has moved past a couple of runners as they round that turn. The half mile went in 48.19, so midpoint on that turn. The outside now, it's Candy Asset poking ahead in front. The Kurt Fox continues to battle out of the inside. School of Hard Rocks has faded off the scene as they reach the top of the lane, and Blarp's on the far outside now, moving into third. Homeward bound with a quarter of a mile left to go. A battle, the Kurt Fox out of the inside. Candy Asset is giving all as well. And here comes 40 Acres. 40 Acres moving on the outside from third. 40 Acres deep in the center of the track trying to close. The Kurt Fox 8-1 in Ultra Game. Candy Asset is there. And here's 40 Acres on the outside. 3 chances with a 16th to go to the second wire finish. 40 Acres has the momentum. 40 Acres, Candy Asset, 40 Acres, or Candy Asset. And the and they're off. Glad Dad ready to tap it. Has early speed on the inside is Craze, and Golden Nuguez is joining the speed pack too. Now Glad Dad is back and forth. Lippy Lorenzo is in fifth, and Storm in Hong Kong settles to the back of the pack out in about the 3 or 4 path, and Charging Lion is at the rail trailing. Heading into the far turn, Craze sets the tempo for the favorite Ready to Tap It. Craze from Ready to Tap It as they edge of the far turn run. The opening quarter in 22.20 with Glad Dad looming up there in third position while 3 wide. Lippy Lorenzo, Golden Nuguez under some pressure to stay pace. Storm in Hong Kong still 4 to 5 to make up, and Charging Lion is at the back of the pack. Here's Ready to Tap It from Craze. Ready to Tap It, Craze. Glad Dad third on the outside. Lippy Lorenzo whip out on Storm in Hong Kong to stay pace at Golden Nuguez, and Charging Lion top of the stretch, the half in 45.51. Homeward bound at the 3/16, and Ready to Tap It holding sway. Ready to Tap It from Glad Dad. Lippy Lorenzo down to the inside with a furlong left to go. Ready to Tap It on the inside. Lippy Lorenzo trying to make a race of it. It is Ready to Tap It and J.D. Acosta. Ready to Tap It and Lippy Lorenzo surging photo. Ready to Tap It, Lippy Lorenzo with a surge. Glad Dad, and then it was Storm in Hong Kong, Charging Lion. Goes in. And they're off. Caruca Simonella down to the inside. Angelina Star is whipping up early speed as well. Towson sits just off them now. Length and half or 2 from the front. Final Fear, the favorite, is in between horses right there too. And back to 2 Carrot is to the back of the pack. And then there's that as well outrun. Into the far turn, and it's Simonella showing the way. Simonella, Angelina Star on the outside. They're head-to-head with 4 furlongs left to go. Caruca and Towson racing fourth on the inside. The outside next is 2 Carrot. Final Fear slips some 5 lengths off the pace. The opening quarter went in 22.97. So with 3 furlongs left to go, Angelina Star breaks away to about a 2-length lead. Caducas coming after Simonella. Another 2.5, and 2 Carrot is in fourth, and it's Towson. Final Fear has to pick it up past the quarter pole as they reach the turn for home. Well back now, and then there's that is just passing the 2.5 furlong mark as the others are at the 3/16. Angelina Star is in front from Simonella second, and it's Caruca in third. Then 2 Carrot. Way on the outside is Final Fear. There's a furlong to go. Angelina Star from Simonella, and Final Fear is picking up late in the scene. Final Fear is coming. Here comes Final Fear. We'll have to time it right. Final Fear in time. Final Fear from Angelina Star, then 2 Carrot, and Simonella, then Towson or Caruca. Tonight back 5-2 in the gate. And they're off. Squeeze back was Gran Aventura at the start. Parch, Ghost, Egbert, and Estrella on the line, and Justin Arch on the far outside joining in, and Princess Donna has early speed right there. Close six is Animalistic. Another 2.5 lengths, and Fancy Girl is about 5 from the front as it's Long Shot. Then Kitten's Friend, who's riding the inside. Odds Ever in your favors on the move out there, 3 wide into the turn run. Smoochin' Candy and Gran Aventura is in the back. Into the far turn, 13 lengths from first to last, the quarter mile at 22.67. Less than 3 furlongs left to go. And Justin Arch punching on from Animalistic. Parch Ghost out of the inside. Estrella is drifting well off that inside out there, 4 or 5 wide from the one post position. They're followed by Egbert, is under some pressure to stay on. Odds Ever in your favor is trying to get going. Odds Ever in your favor now moves up to 5th in between horses. Into the stretch at the 360s. And it's Animalistic on the outside of the battle with Justin Arch near the inside. Justin Arch and Animalistic shoulder to shoulder as the others have to get going with a 16 to go. And it is Justin Arch and Animalistic. Animalistic back with a head in front. Animalistic and Angel Suarez to win it from Justin Arch. Odds Ever in your favor. Then Parch Ghost. And then Smoochin' Candy or Kitten's Friend in there. They're in the gate. And they're off. Sluicer firing away fast from Queen to Checkmate to the outside. And between horses, Pretty As New Money's got some early speed too. And Stellar Tricks up between horses racing in 4th. Katie's Horseplay 5th. Gingeresque is in 6th. And Give It a Chance is 7th. While 3 wide Holiday Magician. Outside of that, about 4 or 5 deep to the far turn run. Amazon Lizzie racing back of the pack with Miss Steffi. And trailing the field is Choice Prospect. Choice Prospect is last. And last a long way. Got to be 20-25 lengths off that pace up ahead as Sluicer has a 2-length lead to the turn from Queen to Checkmate, and Stellar Trick to the inside in 3rd. Holiday Magician's on the move there from 4th, and Give It a Chance is 5th. Opening quarter was sharp from Sluicer, 22.19. As they reach the top of the stretch, they make the turn for home. Holiday Magician firing up at Sluicer. Queen to Checkmate in between horses. Out wide is Given a Chance with a chance too, and they're into the stretch at the 360s, the half and 45.66. And here is Holiday Magician and Sluicer. It's a great battle in the final furlong. They're head to head, and on the outside, Holiday Magician, Katie Davis just in front. Sluicer, Angel Suarez coming back from more to the inside. Still down to the line tight. It's going to be Holiday Magician getting away from Sluicer to win it. Give It a Chance was 3rd. Then it was Stellar Trick and Queen to Check. Loading again. They are in the gate. And they're off. Down inside there is Andrew's Game. Andrew's Game quickly opening up 2 lengths on Port Louis on the chase from 2nd, and Swing Step in between horses 3rd. Disco Express is in 4th. Crazy Wild Bill comes away running in 5th, and all spun up in Wilco's Golden Eye. Up on the inside, Great Adventurer now taking off, and Great Adventurer taking off, and now in tight there. Great Adventurer in traffic has to check and steady there. The inside $80 is about double digits from the front as head of the turn. Freedom Storm and Right Them on the Mischief is the last runner. 14 lengths from first to last. 22. 23.38. The opening 2 furlongs around the turn. Andrews Game is the one to catch. And on the outside now, Great Adventure has moved out in the clear. Big early move there from Great Adventure. Sweeps up on the outside. That head in front from Andrews Game is battling back for more. 2 lengths back, and it's Port Louis in third, and Crazy Wild Bill out wide there in fourth, and Swing Step is in fifth. On the inside, Disco Express is in sixth. Great Adventurer, half in 45.44 with a furlong left to go. Trying to fend off Port Louis on the outside. Port Louis, Great Adventurer. Andrews Game is backed off in third, and Swing Step is fourth. There's a close to the Laurel 9. It is going to be Port Louis taking off to win by 5 widening lengths under Trevor McCarthy. Great Adventurer, Andrews Game, and then Swing Step and Wilco's Golden Eye. And they're off. The walk is hustled out of the starting gate. To the outside is Parade of Freedom. Early speed up the inside. Now I wish I was special, stoking up for 2 to make 3 right across the opening furlong. And Praise the Moon there in fourth. Just a close fourth and 2 lengths on the front. Rule Yourself pushes through on the inside from fifth, and Sound Off 6. Ambition Mission is racing 7th deep outside. And back to Free to Trump. Here's Salinger, favorite, lingering back of the pack early and passed by Rapunzel's Cat on the inside. And Sandy Lane and Jammer is the last runner. 16 lengths from first to last, charging off at the far turn. And the leader, I Wish I Was Special, just off that inside, leading the way from Rule Yourself with room on the inside, and Parade of Freedom right there on the outside, coming back for more. And a 23.55 opening quarter mile. In between horses, Praise the Moon. The walk is on the outside. Sound Off is in striking range while riding the inside. A half dozen lengths off the lead. Free to Trump is out 4 deep, midpoint on the turn. Salinger ridden along for a little more. Still has 10 lengths to come. Above the quarter of a mile to go. Rapunzel's Cat passed by Sandy Lane. Back of the pack with Ambition Mission and Jammer. Half mile and 46.46. They turn for home for the long run and a quarter of a mile left to go. Outside, Rule Yourself now getting ahead in front. Rule Yourself and the walk, and Free to Trump on the far outside trying to close. Salinger is right there with a fighting chance too. 6 and 111.99. They've got a furlong left to go. Open scramble, extreme outside. Free to Trump. Free to Trump, middle of the track, trying to come for a little run there. Full Rule Yourself is on the inside between horses. Sandy Lane darting through. Sandy Lane, Sheldon Russell to get up from Rule Yourself, and then they're off. Busted Another sent hard for the early lead. Joy Drive, Natural Early Speeders. Wild Rider in the early mix 2, and Colvin fourth in arrears down to the inside. Just close, only 2 from the front. And they're followed by Sir Orinoco, already 7 lengths off the speed up ahead. And Team Tim second last position, and Bluey Gold is the trailer. Joy Drive goes firing on the pace. Joy Drive leads about a length and 3/4 from Wild Rider as they charge into the far turn run. The opening quarter, 22.04. Whipped up opening quarter mile with 3.5 furlongs left to go. Joy Drive 5 in front, a half length. Wild Rider now on the attack from second, and Sir Orinoco taking aim at them 3 wide and coming with a big run. Next in between horses is Bust Another, and it's in arrears to the inside. Blue E Gold back to Team Tim, and Colv trails off last. Top of the stretch, and it's Wild Rider who makes the turn in a 45.57 half mile. So Wild Rider down to the inside. Joy Drive giving all. Wild Rider, Joy Drive second. And in arrears on the inside is trying to battle on for his share along with Bust Another. And it's Joy Drive on the inside. Resurgent Sheldon Russell. Joy Drive running a huge race on the far outside. Team Tim. Team Tim's closing. Joy Drive, Team Tim. Joy Drive beats Team Tim. And then it was Bust Another. Then Wild Rider and Colv. And they're off. Last Love and Welly from the outside, firing for the lead along with Star Seed Child, and Exhilarating is up there with early speed, 2 to make 4 almost in a line. Navesian Sunset from the rail improving 4 from the front early. Barack alongside of that one under the 3, and it is We Hap Now and Sour Ball, and brushing on the inside, back of the pack, and trailing the field is Morning After Blues. Exhilarating making that pace from Star Seed Child by a neck. Exhilarating leads the way in a 22.80 opening quarter mile. Navesian Sunset getting closer edge for the far turn run. Navesian Sunset now just 2 lengths off of Exhilarating into the turn, with Star Seed Child coming back for more on the outside, keeping up. Navesian Sunset is in third. Barack is racing in fourth, and it's Welly under pressure to stay pace in fifth. Last Love is in sixth. Brushing still about 11 to 12 lengths from the front. We Hap Now. Then it's Sour Ball 2-path, and last is Morning After Blues. Half mile went in 46.10. Exhilarating makes the turn in. Exhilarating turns for home past the quarter pole with the lead. Navesian Sunset on the far outside. Star Seed Child working hard there in between horses, still on the chase too. They're coming to the last furlong. Exhilarating the leader, Star Seed Child, all out to get by. Navesian Sunset lingering along in third. Exhilarating in front with a 16 to go. Exhilarating and Jomar Torres turning them all back. Exhilarating to win by 2.5 lengths. Exhilarating, Star Seed Child, Navesian Sunset, then are brushing and well back to Last Love. That's a wrap for the Sunday program here at Laurel Park. Racing Thursday afternoon, 12:30 post time. I'll have a special noon post time on Friday, November 30th, noon post time on Friday, November 30th, with a Stronach 5 at an $88,000 carryover in that Stronach Pick 5. Laurel Park will be a big part of that on Friday afternoon. Thanks for watching the replays from Sunday. We'll see you at the track next week.